Hey guys, I'm Coxie. In early 2020, I obtained all pets in the game, and now it's time to run it back. A fresh new account with no stats or items, starting from scratch, with one goal in mind, speedrunning all pets as fast as possible. This is Funny Feelings. Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back on in to Funny Feelings. We've got some banging content this episode, but before we can do that, let's quickly recap what happened in episode 18. Keeping it short and sweet, we messed around at Corrupted Gauntlet, completed around 20 master clues, returned to Guardians of the Rift and hit 99 runecrafting, but most importantly, we obtained Baby Bull, our 20th pet. That's right, we're up to 20 now. All right, buckle up, grab some snacks and coffee, check to see you're subbed to the YouTube channel, and get ready because it is officially time to get episode 19 kicked off. All right, listen up. We have absolutely no time to waste. I am still riding the high of Mole Pet right now. I just obtained it about an hour ago, and looking back, it was honestly so nice to do an alting pet again after having locked myself to solo, instance-only DT2 pets for a couple of months. I'm not sure what the pet plans are going forward right now. I'll spend some time locked in this red prison and we'll figure out a game plan. I honestly can't even remember our CGKC, so it's time for an update. 530 KC, okay. I'm probably gonna hang out here for the rest of the night, try my luck. Who knows? Maybe it's time for the pet or the 4th enhanced seed. Okay, hear me out before you jump to conclusions. Last night, I figured out my game plan and we're doing Mage Training Arena, but let me tell you why, okay? I'm gonna go back to Slayer, and the Lumbridge Elite Diaries includes an extra block slot. You can think of Slayer blocks as a higher chance to get your desired task, therefore less time spent doing non-pet tasks. You can think of it as more Slayer points in the long run, therefore more points to skip bad tasks. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, the 3 hours it's gonna take me to unlock Bones to Peaches, it's not wasted time. I do genuinely think I'll make that time back up, plus more, throughout my journey to all Slayer pets just by having this one extra block slot. Oh, that is Alchemy Room done. That is 300 Pizzazz points, and that is enough MTA for me today. It is time for a Slayer break. If anyone in here remembers the last time I was doing Slayer on Funny Feelings, I stopped when I hit 95. I only stopped at 95 because it's when you should begin Hydra, and I didn't have the money, gear, nor was I mentally ready to do Hydra at the time. Now that we're returning to Slayer, it's time to start the Hydra preparations. And with that comes Korinth Elite Diaries. First up is Kill a Hydra, which, fun fact, you actually don't need a task for. Hello, Elise. Just like that, there is Elite Korinth and Kevil's Diary done. 50k agility XP flying on it, but the main part I wanted, the blessing for infinite Konar teleports and the ability to wear boots inside the Hydra layer. Wait, hold up. Before we get back into Slayer, let's quickly revisit a blast from the past. I need to talk to you guys about a pet I got all the way back in episode 14 that I never really explained to you in depth. Putting it simply, Tengaroo is a pet obtained through farming and can be rolled at different patches all over RuneScape. You'll want to set up similar to this, remember to always protect your trees, and have the best teleports on you. There are 6 regular tree and 6 fruit tree patches scattered around the game you'll want to do with every single farm run. Following that, there's a crystal tree in Prif and a Calquat tree in Taibowanai. Don't forget about the good old farming guild containing a Celastris tree, a redwood tree, Hespori, Kronos, and Cactus. Some of your best rolls per hour come in the form of special patches. These include Cactus, the 2nd patch being an Alcarid, Belladonna and Draenor, Mushrooms and Canifis, and Seaweed and Fossil Island. On the topic of Fossil Island, it's home to 3 hardwood patches. Make sure to plant 3 teak trees over mahogany for a quicker growth time. You'll want to do these farm runs at least once a day. This pet is straightforward to obtain, but it can take a while, so plan accordingly and stay consistent. I'll leave you with some tips. Fruit trees have the same pet rate, so if you're on a budget, feel free to downgrade to pineapple or lower. If you have money, make sure to still plant dragon fruits, in the rare case that you do go 200 mil before obtaining the pet, getting you to the 15 times increased drop rate quicker. Pet rolls without a check option happen at the final yield. Seaweed, for example, do not use compost, just protect it. You want to deplete the patch as quickly as possible. Farming pet rate is a tricky one due to so many patches having differing rates. Our most accurate way of tracking farming pet rate, other than keeping note of every farm run you've ever done, is through Hespori seeds on your collection log. Their drop rate for all farmable patches is pet chance base rate divided by 500. In other words, a good estimate on Tangleroot pet rate is having 500 seeds on your collection log. Keep in mind, opening seed packs from contracts will offset the accuracy of this pet rate estimation. But long story short, it's a very rare pet, so make sure you do your special patches and stay consistent with your farm runs. Soon enough, you'll have this little Groot following you around. Creator Crafted is now giving you the opportunity to deck out your gaming room without breaking the bank. Check out their new curated bundles or build your own bundle of plushies, statues, and LED signs. Purchasing these high quality products and sets will maximize your savings by giving you the best deal possible. My personal favorite curated set is obviously the Inferno bundle, featuring an Inferno Cape LED sign and a Nibbler plushie. Creator Crafted has released a bunch of new OSRS products, 4 new sticker packs with cartoon artwork of all your favorite NPCs, 3 new LED signs that last up to 50,000 hours, and 4 new hand-painted statues of some iconic bosses from the game. The first 50 people to use code COXIEYTSTICKER will receive a free limited edition pack of stickers while supplies last. No other purchases necessary. Get more and spend less with Creator Crafted's newest bundles, and don't forget to use code COXIE93 for an additional 10% off your order. Okay, so just as a reminder, I have all Slayer bosses open, besides Jad and Grotesque Guardian, my 9th and 10th pets respectively. Even though I'm doing Konar, I'll still do all tasks that have a pet associated to them. Those include Abyssal Demons, Cave Kraken, Hellhounds, Calphite, Smoke Devils, and Hydra. Oh, and any Barrage Catacombs tasks, Necreals, Dust Devils, Abbey Demons, and Jellies. So yeah, that's a lot of content to choose from. The options? They're kind of wide open. 34 Steel Dragons? Nope. Hellhounds in the Taverley Dungeon? Yes! Alright, let's gear up and let's get there. We need to do a KC update since it's been so long. This is going to be 1,146 KC. I also remember getting incredibly lucky in my first 1,000 KC here. I'm pretty sure I'm sitting on 5 primordials on my call log right now, so hey, let's just hope we can continue that luck. Okay, money sitting on 5.5 mil Eternal Crystal, 1,233 KC. Hey, we'll take it. It is better than a Pegation for sure. Oh, yep, that's right. The best part of Cerberus is the 1 in 100 elite clues, or 1 in 95 with elite combat diary. Just another reason why Cerberus is the greatest Slayer boss we have. Call me crazy, but I actually like barraging Abyssal Demons in the Catacombs. I think it might be my favorite barrage task just because there's more movement involved and more stacking involved. Great Slayer XP, great Prayer XP, high level superiors, so it's a great imbued chance. Plus, the occasional whip drop, it just never gets old. It's pure nostalgia. Oh, baby. Calphite in the Calphite lair. That is KQ. Yes. All right, we're going to do fun PVM today. Let me gear up my ults. Let's get there. I will be right back. Okay. Yep. I miss this bug so much. People ask me often why I didn't make Funny Feelings in Ironman All Pets series. One of my main reasons is there's very little innovating and creativity with Ironman methods. You're stuck soloing everything. Alts allow for a massive amount of creativity, and in my opinion, KQ solo is one of the worst bosses. But you add in alts, you can coordinate a method like this. DPS alts with Venge and Spec Transfer, a designated healer resupply account, your main DPS account getting all kill credit. There's actual roles for each account. And I know it sounds corny, but this honestly makes the game more enjoyable and makes it feel more like an MMO to me than just soloing stuff. There's 500 KQKC. This pet rate, like most other Slayer pets, is a 1 in 3k, so this is 1/6 of the drop rate. We got an elite at the end of the KQ task, so here's 2 caskets. You guys know the drill. Here we go. 346 and 347. Okay, nice. A Tormented Ornament kit, an easy 4.5 mil. Oh my gosh. Guys, I am so sorry. We are hopping content all over the place. I hope it doesn't bother you, but that's honestly just how Slayer works, and I really can't help it. We're over to Kraken, and we're at 1500 KC now. That puts us at half the drop rate. Wait. Okay, I really wasn't kidding. Konar is sending me all over the place. We just finished up our Kraken task, and we instantly get a Smoke Devil task. I think the only thing we need now is a Hydra task, and we will have cycled through all of them in just 2 days now. Finishing up our Thermi task, and probably the last kill unless we get a Slaughter Bracelet proc. Nope. All right, Konar, what's next for us? Nah. Okay. All right, we're going everywhere. This is our first ever Hydra task on the account. I am super excited. I am so sorry for hopping so much content, but it's our first Hydra task. I'm excited for it. Wait. Oh my gosh. Look at my RuneScape character. What's wrong with my gear? I forgot my fucking Slayer helmet. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, this is a scuffed first KC. Let's finish this off. Let's regear and let's go back out. Wait. Huh? Did we just... Okay. Yeah, we did. All right, 3 KC. We got our Grandmaster speed task time. How good. 115. 3 KC. Oh. Okay, and just like that, a 12 KC Hydra's Eye. Oh, that's our first unique on the account. Yeah, I am not gonna lie. I forgot how long this boss fight is and how slow the kills per hour is compared to other Slayer pets. That's 100 KC, and this is gonna be a long pet. The Alchemical Master. That is 150 KC and some more free combat achievement points that I definitely won't use. I should probably explain this now rather than later. You're going to see me running in and out of the room while the boss death animation is happening. I have a spec transfer and heal other alt outside, and I won't be looting anything other than uniques or hardened elite clues. This allows me to get 32 kills per hour instead of 28, saving me 14 hours on the way to the pet rate. With the current prices, once again this is assuming I hit the pet rate 3000 KC, I'm leaving 330 million GP on the floor, including Hydra Bones. A 14-hour time save for a loss of 330 mil comes out to be roughly 23 mil loss per hour saved. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. First Hydra task done. No pet, nothing special, but we did complete an entire Brimstone ring. Oh, yep. When it rains, it pours, and we did roll the back-to-back Hydra task. This is 300 KC, which is 1/10 of the pet rate. This task was 190 Hydras, plus the Slaughter Bracelet. So yeah, we're definitely going to be here for the rest of the day. It's time to throw on a movie, maybe a YouTube series, and crank this out. Ooh, nice. Okay, elite clue. This is actually really good to show you guys as well. I have to be careful with this method on reacting to loot before stepping over the rock wall, but there is time to react. Elites from Hydra are a 1 in 512, which honestly makes no sense, but there's rarely consistency when it comes to Jagex rates. Unfortunately, you only expect 6 elites on the way to this pet rate, so when you get them, it's a good thing. Oh my lord, that is a call log, and that is a free 2 mil Smoke Battle Staff, 450 Thermi KC. Nice. And there's 500 KC. We're sitting on 150 kills per hour, which is honestly just insane. I know I have to spend time getting these tasks, but the time spent actually here getting to the pet rate, it's only 20 hours. Very fast pet, and in my opinion, a very fun one because I just get to sit here and claw it out all the time. Oh, that is not what I was expecting to see today, and that call log pop-up baited me so hard. Jar of Sand, 603 KC. This thing, it's a 1 in 2,000 drop rate. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot it existed until that call log pop-up baited me, but yeah, now, okay, let's think about the plus sides. We've gotten 6 magic seeds from this task, and that right there, that is beans. And just like that, we're back at the smoke caves for an update. Casey is still flying by. I think this is going to be our 3rd Smoke Devil task so far, and nothing really exciting can come from this boss, so we're kind of just here for a Casey update. 722 KC, flying on up as we speak. Just like that, another task done. Over 200 KC done this task. We're nearing 1000 KC. All right, what do we have next for us, Konar? Dust Devils in the Smoke Dungeon? Oh, that's not happening. Necreals in Ioworth? Bro! Hellhounds in Witchhaven Dungeon? No! It needs to be a Taverly for Serb. Dust Devils in the Catacombs? That will have to do. Don't everyone get excited and freak out at once, but I kind of forgot we were working on Bones to Peaches. So while I'm thinking about it, let's knock out another room, and let's knock out the worst one yet, Telekinetic. Konar, please don't upset me. Yes! Oh, okay. It's always a good day when we get to go back to KQ. Nice. Let me gear up my ults. Let's get them logged in. Over to the KQ layer. I will be right back. Come on. You guys know the drill. Anything alt heavy, I'll always give you guys my point of view for a kill. I'm actually in love with this method, and there's a sweaty version and a more relaxed version of specifically alt heavy Calfight Queen. If you want to take the more relaxed route, throw an auto retaliate and wait for a mage attack to bounce between your accounts. It'll still be around 55 kph with surprisingly little APM. For more max effort, manually attack KQ on all the alts and make sure you're avenging on cooldown every 30 seconds for a minimum of 60 kills per hour. Remember, orientate your camera positioning and your clients to give you the least amount of mouse movements between accounts. It'll make alting easier and hopefully reduce the risk of getting carpal tunnel by 30. $753 KC, and more importantly, Elite Clues Scroll. Yes, sir. We already have one in Watson, so I kind of got to quickly log these alts, and then let's go do some clues. 352 and 353. A lot of nothing. Well, actually, 861K. Purple Sweets. Yep, that's right. It's carried by the Purple Sweets. We have 46 sweets, which is 682K just for those 46. Oh, we love that. This is another task down. 187 Calfight Queens killed. We're up to 908 KC now. It's getting up there. Yes. Back home again. I don't think I've taken the time to ramble about why Cerberus is the best Slayer boss yet, so buckle up and get ready to take some notes. Cerberus is easily the best Slayer boss and arguably one of the best non-raid bosses we have in this game, and let me tell you why. Okay, first off, it has a perfect drop table. It's balanced between alkables, we have some notable resources, food and prayer supplies, but most importantly, its GP relies on uniques. It's also really good combat XP for anyone coming here without max stats. I'm able to get around 175 strength XP per hour here. Finally, it's the perfect balance of relaxing and attention demanding, something a lot of bosses in this game lack. There are short periods, 10 to 15 second increments, where you can just chill swinging your scythe. And then near the end of the kill, during ghosts and fire pools, you'll actually have to be aware and reactive. Also, not important at all, but come on, it's got such a cute pet. All right, thanks for coming to my ramble. These are the reasons what makes Serb, without question, the best Slayer boss we have in Old School Runescape. You just love to see that light beam on the ground. Eternal, 1,414 KC. I'm not sure how many Eternals I have on my log now, but at the end of the day, it's just great to see unique, and it's great to see money. Okay, that is going to be 1,500 KC, and that is half the drop rate of this pet. Yo, even Smoldering Stone is 4.5 mil. I honestly think all the uniques here, they're a decent price besides Pegasians. That really is a great thing to see. Another completely random Cerberus tip for you. You should be on Arceus Spellbook at Cerberus for Thralls. Thralls DPS is very good and it's very free. But if you also include Nature Runes and Soul Runes to your setup, you can cast this great spell called Ward of Arceus. Against demonic creatures, in RuneScape lore Cerberus is a demon, NPCs will have a damage reduced by 10%. Guys, an Elysian Spirit Shield is only 17.5% damage reduction. This spell makes it so that you're wearing basically 60% of an Elysian at all times while the spell is active. This damage reduction is insane, and it actually adds up a ton in the long run at just the cost of a couple runes. Very, very worth it in my opinion. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's no way, dude. Oh my, the one Slayer pet. The one Slayer pet. I don't want to get early. You're kidding me. You're fucking trolling me. I've been saying this for so long. This is the one that I want to go. Like, I hope I go double rate, triple rate on this pet. This is, in my opinion, this and Zora are the best mid-game pets. Oh, there is Hell Puppy. That is pet number 21. 1680 KC. Let's check this call log out. Wow. We're missing Jar from a green log. That's a dude. Look at those prims. Wait, this is so spoon. Oh my lord. Alrighty, that is pet number 21 done and dusted. Go on now, Cerberus. Enjoy your freedom with the rest of the family members. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. The best part of each video, it is stats time. This segment is a really special one for me, and hopefully you guys can find some enjoyment out of it too. After a ton of work put in by some friends in the community, we've launched a Funny Feelings website, and in it contains a pet rate visualizer, a completely customizable way to track your pet luck and have it visually graphed for you. So for this stats section, we're gonna use it. I obtained Cerberus pet on 1,680 KC. By this KC, I had a 42.88% chance to obtain at least one Hell Puppy. In other words, 57.12% of players will have to exceed my KC before obtaining this funny feeling. Another lucky one to add to the list for sure. In episode 18, I obtained Mole Pet on 8,510 KC. Since it's also a 1 in 3,000 pet rate, it'll of course share the same curve, and you can see it all the way over on the right where I land, 94.14 percentile. Okay, let's throw 2 more pets on there with differing drop rates. Going all the way back to episode 3, Lil Creator, the Soul Wars pet. A 1 in 400 drop rate obtained on 2 KC. This is the data point furthest on the bottom left, showcasing how insanely lucky that was, sitting in the 0.5 percentile. A bit more recent, Lil Viathan, a 1 in 2,500 drop rate, obtaining the pet on 4,529, I was in the 83.67 percentile, showcased by this data point on the orange line. Feel free to check out this pet luck visualizer and make sure to let me know what has been your luckiest pet so far. Alrighty, it is time to wrap this episode up. It has been 1 year and 27 days since our account creation with an in-game playtime of 100 days and 19 hours. We obtained our 21st funny feeling, Hell Puppy. Alongside that, we also obtained 20 elite clues and 215 million GP total and Cerberus profit. Thank you, Primordials. With Cerberus EHB sitting at a pretty 70 kills per hour, we saved 19 hours on hitting this pet rate. Leaving off from last episode, we were 284 hours lucky. And now with our lucky Cerberus pet, we're back over 300, sitting at 303 hours lucky. Oh, thank you, RNG. Now, let's keep this up. Don't forget to check out the discounted bundles from Creator Crafted and use code COXIE93 for 10% off.